What's up? Welcome to Race 164, the show where we race toy cars and pretend like it's a big deal. Last video, I made a big announcement, but this video, I have an even better announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Elliott. Yeah, it's rad. Yay! Oh yeah! Vroom! So last week, I explained how to tune cars, leave them stock, but make them faster without taking them apart. I showed how to do it, and sort of as a joke and sort of for real, I said that I had just created a business where I will tune Hot Wheels cars for $100, and then immediately thought, ew, I feel gross. I feel kind of icky after doing that. Yeah, icky. Asking for that kind of money for that kind of service felt weird. So here is what we're gonna do. This is my idea that is way better, okay? So if you want me to tune your car for you, I will do it. And the number is still $100 because I want it to be something significant. But that money's not going to me or to the channel. The money is going to the pregnancy center here in Sault Ste. Marie. Okay, I thought that would be the perfect place to raise some money for because Father's Day, pregnancy, you know. So a minimum donation of $100 to the pregnancy center. You can do it straight to them or give it to me and I'll give it to them. Either way, gets you a full tune-up, sanded wheels, and graphite. Now, I realize $100 is a lot of money. So if that's a little steep for you this year, but you still want your car to go faster, but you don't want to tune it yourself, a donation of any amount, $1, $99, any amount at all, will get you graphite in your axles, okay? I will put graphite into your axles. It'll make your car a bit faster for the competition, okay? It's not as time-consuming as sanding the wheels. That's why sanding the wheels is reserved for that upper tier of donation. So that's the announcement. We're doing a fundraiser this year. I don't know if this is gonna work at all, but hopefully we can raise a little bit of money for the Sault Ste. Marie Pregnancy Center. I haven't talked to the Pregnancy Center at all about this, but I figure they're probably cool with it, right? It's money. Everyone can use money, and they're gonna use it for good things. So with all that being said, on to the live action. Live action's probably a strong word for what we're doing here tonight. But I explained before that I'm going to do some testing. Some of the veteran drivers who have multiple cars here at the track, and we're going to see which one's fastest for them to race this year. And what better way to start than with my personal favorite competitor? I try not to pick favorites, but there is one driver who I always root for, and that's my Grandpa Bob. Just turned 94, and you probably remember his car. First year in the competition, he drove this. Oh no, has this been in portrait mode the whole time? Turns out that doesn't really matter. I can switch it to landscape after I record. So, anyways, here's the car Grandpa ran in the first 2 years of the Father's Day Showdown. It's a 1933 Ford 3-window coupe, not a Hot Wheels, it's a Matchbox. Last year, I moved him up into this one, really just because it looked faster. And you got to admit, the yellow with the black sort of flames looks faster than this one. Although they're both really cool. And one of the coolest things about Grandpa in this car is he had something really similar. He had a 34 5-window coupe. So we're going to test both of these to see for sure which one is faster. But I also found something else that I think you might want to try. It's a 32 Ford coupe. So we're gonna put this on the track. This one is a Hot Wheels, so it could be faster than the Matchbox. And I found something else, which is a little further removed from what he had, but it's more stock looking than these ones. This is a 36 Ford coupe. So this one's definitely on the classier side. Doesn't look as fast as the others, but we're gonna test them all and see. All right, we got all 4 Ford coupes here at the start line. First one we're gonna try is his original racer, this Matchbox 32 Ford Coupe. Let's see what he got. 2.78. Okay, not the best. I'm gonna get it out of the way. I find it better not to let another car go down right away. Sometimes it'll crash into the one that just went. And in the case of these Ford Coupes, they don't have really front bumpers, except for that one, or even fenders, these open wheels. You can end up with a bent axle pretty easily. So, all right, let's try his yellow one from last year. That would look faster to me. Okay, 2.47. That's not too bad. That is faster, so for now, that's the better option. 2.47. I'm gonna save the souped up 32 for last because it looks fast. And let's try this 36. Oh, not too bad. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Looks can be deceiving. 2.84. So that's the slowest of the bunch so far. Cool looking car. It's got some metal fleck in the black paint. Good looking ride. Not fast. So let's try the last one. Number 3, Gulf Racing. 32 Ford Coupe. Ooh, you can hear the difference when it's a Hot Wheel. 2.28. Whoo, buddy. That's pretty fast. Anything on here that's going below a 2.3 is a bad unit. All right, well, that settles it. Grandpa Bob's gonna drive this 32 Gulf Racing Ford Coupe, and I'm gonna put it away where it will get no dust or anything. With some of these other Father's Day Showdown cars, there's a sneak peek of something to come. Just for fun, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take this yellow 33 Ford Coupe, and I'm gonna try tuning it, see if I can make it go faster than that blue one. Just for fun, because 2.28 or whatever that was is, I think, pretty tough to beat. And Matchbox cars are a little different. That's something I was gonna get at. See, the tires have like a little wee bit of tread just on the outside edge. And I haven't tried sanding any of these to know what they do, but you can hear the difference when they go down the excuse me, when they go down the orange track. Kind of make like a high-pitched buzz sort of sound, and it's kind of cool. But I think it scrubs off a little bit of speed. So I'm going to try sanding that one, see what happens. Let's keep going. Let's test a few more. I've got a little tackle box here with some fan favorite drivers, I'm sure. So these are 4 drivers who have participated in every year of the Father's Day Showdown. My dad, Don Elliott, my father-in-law, Vance Henson, cousin, Andrew Nicholson, and my friend, Justin Roberts. And each of these cars, I have taken a paint pen and put a number on them so I can tell them apart, because they are identical. So let's just see which one each of these drivers is going to get this year. We started with my grandpa, so I figure next logical step is my old man. All right, Don Elliott, couple of GTO judges. Now, one of these my kids played with, and it wasn't the one he raced last year, but I don't know which one is which until we see which one's faster. So here's number 1. .50. All right, let's see if number 2 can beat a 2.50. 2.38. That's pretty quick. 2.38. So number 2 is going to be my dad's ride for this year. 2.38. It's pretty quick. So especially if he decides to tune it or get it tuned, then he's got a real shot. All right, we covered my grandfather. We covered my father. Let's move on to my father-in-law, Vance Henson. All right, Ford Shelby GT 500 Super Snake. Number 1, taking the track with a 2.41. Okay, not bad, not bad. 2.41. Let's get him out of the way. Car number 2. Ooh, that looked pretty fast. 2.22. Whoo! Man, that is real fast. For something that's not only stock, but just like right out of the package. 2.22. I think that could be the fastest I've seen since I've set up the track the way it is. Think about this orange track with the timer on it. We can't compare this year's times to a couple years ago when we used it because the track's at a different angle and the start is different. They're actually rolling already before they hit the timer, which is fine because it's still consistent every time. So for this year, we can compare everything relative to other things from this year, but comparing it to, you know, the 2021 Father's Day Showdown, the numbers are meaningless. I think I'm going to wrap it up there for today. We did a little bit of testing. We had another fun announcement. Some fast cars took to the track. And I guess I'll just recap again. A $100 donation to the Pregnancy Center gets you sanded wheels and graphite by me. A donation of any amount gets you just graphite. Now, you still have the option to tune your car all by yourself. If you want to do that, all you guys know how to get a hold of me, and I'll get you your car somehow. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Vroom.